Hey guys, in this video we'll discuss about a famous problem, and this question is asked in many interviews of React specifically. So the question is very simple guys. The question is that like you have to create a UI. In that UI there will be a button like this, okay, and on click of that button what you'll do, you'll add a progress bar to the UI. Let's say you are clicking 10 times to this button, then you'll have to add 10 progress bar to the UI, and the progress bar will start from 0, 0 to 100, right? 200, correct? So yeah, it will start from 0 to 100, okay. But there is a catch guys. So what the catch is, what are the catches are? One is that like if you add 10 times, if you click 10 times to this button, then 10 progress bar will add to the UI. That's fine. And at a time only you can run two progress bars. Okay. Let me explain you here. Let's say I am clicking on this button 10 times. So for example here let's say I'm clicking 5 times to this button. So you can see like 5 progress bar are added to the UI, right? But the catch is at a time only 2 progress bar can run. So if you can see here, only 2 progress bars are there. So what will happen, let's say this progress bar is completed, then the next queued progress bar will run, right? If this one is completed, then next this progress bar will start. Similarly, like if you have added 10 progress bar, at a time only 2 progress bar will run, then other progress bar will be in the queue. If one of them is completed, then the next queued progress bar will start, right? I hope you guys understand the problem, right? Before jumping into the solution, let's break down this problem first. So what the question is saying, if you're clicking on the button, if you're clicking 10 times, then it should add that number of progress bar to the UI, right? And that progress bar should start from 0 to 100, and it will take 5 seconds to complete it. So our first goal will be to create a button, and on clicking on it we should add a progress bar, and that progress bar should start from 0 to 100, and it will take only 5 seconds to complete it. So as you guys can see, I have created a React app, and in this app, what I did, I have created two files. One is progressbar.js, one and another one is progressbarlist.js. So there is nothing in these two files. Just I have created a component for progress bar and progress bar list. So in progress bar list, I have one button called add, right? So yeah, so on I have created a handle click handle function, which handle on click of it will add the progress bar to the UI, right? So yeah, now let's get into the code. And what we'll do, on clicking on the add button, we should create a progress bar, and we should add that progress bar to the UI. All right. To create the progress bar, what we'll do, so what I'll do here, okay, it's fine. I'll create an input component, and the type here will be range, right? And there will be min value is 0 and max equal to 100, right? Okay, fine. And the value, we need the value here. Okay, fine. So what I'll do, I'll create a state called value, set value equals to use state. So initially I'll keep the value as 0. Fine. Okay. And that value, this where state value will be the value of the progress bar value. Right. And I'll import use state. Fine. Okay. So what I'll do here, I'll create a use effect. In the use effect, we'll give, there will be no dependency, and what I'll do, I'll create a set interval, and in the callback, what I'll do, I'll set up the value, which is nothing but the previous value plus 1, let's say, and the timer should be 5000 millisecond value from start, and 0, and the max value is 100. What I did in Progressbar list file, so I have created one state variable called Progressbar bars, and the art progress bar will set the value of progress bar. So what we'll do, on clicking of this art button, what we'll do, we'll set this progress bar value, and based on this value, whatever the values we are keeping in this progress bar, what we'll do, well, the number of values inside this array will iterate through it, and will add that number of progress bar to our UI. So let me show you guys what I'll do here. Progress bars dot map, let's say item and index. What I'll do, like this, like this, and what I'll do, I'll return that progress bar, right? Okay, fine. Okay, on clicking of handle key, for now what I'll do, add progress bar. So I'll do, so whatever the value in the progress bar plus, let's say, 1. So why I am doing this, I'll tell you guys. Give me a minute to explain you. So let's start testing our app first, then I'll explain you why I am going with this approach. Okay, see, okay. So on clicking of it, the progress bar is running, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so what I can do, let me, if it is 10,000, then it will run. Okay, the set value plus 1. Okay, what I did, this is wrong, this should contain like this, right? I made a mistake here. Okay, fine, let's press it. Okay, it is not starting. Okay, fine. Why let's say 1000, and I'm making this, yeah. What I'll do, okay, fine, it's running, right? Okay, fine. But point is that what we did, guys, the first point is completed, right? Create a button, and on click it should add a progress bar. Fine. Second one is progress bar will start from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds. That is also we are doing now, right? To speed it up, I just added value plus 10 and just giving 1 second for now. You can change this value later. Okay. So now these 2 points are done here. Right. Okay, so next point will be what we should do in the next point. So we should control. So what we can do at a time, two progress bar should run. Right. We have to handle this this thing. Right. If you see the we can add n number of progress bar into the UI, but two progress bars should run at a time, right? And others should be in the queue. So now the main thing we have to implement that is the start point. Right. Okay. So fine. Okay. So what we are doing, guys, here? So on clicking of add button, we are just adding it. Okay. And this progress bar is automatically started from 0 and to 100, right? The max value as we are keeping here, but all the time it should not start directly. There should be some condition to start it, right? Okay, that is what we are going to implement now. So now what I'll do, we'll create one object called progress bar object, and in this object will give few properties. Let's say start. For now it will be true. Okay, id, I'll tell you guys why I am using this id to ISO string, and completed. So completed is false for now. Okay, this progress bar object will add to this array. Fine. So see, this start value will pass as a prop here, start, that is item start, right? Okay. This will send as a props to our progress bar component. So here we'll keep start. Fine. So what we'll do, if start is there, then if start, then we'll start this interval and we'll change the value. If not, then we'll not do anything. Fine. Okay, so if start will changing the value of the progress bar. If start is not start is false, then we will not do anything. So here initially we kept like the start is always true, but it's not be true. The start value depends on the currently running progress bar. So as the question said, at a time we will run only two progress bar. So after that, let's say you have added three progress bar. The two progress bar will run, and the third progress bar will be in the queue. Right? It will wait for the first progress bar to complete, then it will start. Right? So here, I'll write a function check currently running progress bars. Like this. So what it will do, it will check which are the number of currently running progress bar. So running equals to progress bars dot filter will check bar So how do we know that progress bar is running? If bar, let's start, and bar start and bar is not completed, right? From this condition we'll get to know the currently running progress bar. So we'll return a boolean value. If running bar is greater than 1, currently running 2, right? So what will here const age, what will do here start value, it's the start value depends on this currently running progress bar, right? Okay, so if stat value is greater than less than 2, then what will do, will start it. If it is greater than 2, then obviously the start is false, right? Fine. So I guess the code is fine. Okay, let's check guys. I'm refreshing it. 1 2 3. Okay, at the time it's running 1. Okay, fine. Let's check the condition. So currently running bars, if it is 2, okay, fine, we'll check why only 1 bar is running. So here I miss one thing, that is dot length. Okay, so now if you refresh it and check, see, at a time only 2 progress bar is running and the third one is in the queue and it's not started yet, right? Okay, so next thing we have to fix is when the first one is completed, the next queued progress bar should start, right? So for that, what we'll do, we'll write a function called handle completed, and I'll pass at props here handle completed progress bar, right? Okay, and I want index here. Why? I'll tell you guys why. So the current progress bars, I'll existing progress bar equal to this progress bar, right? Progress bars. So what I will do here, in existing progress bars of index equals to, what I'll do, I'll keep everything index, but what I'll change, so completed, I'll make it true, right? And what I'll do, set, okay, what I'll do, add progress bars, I'll change this to the existing progress bar. Okay, fine. This time what will happen, the progress bar I'm just updating the completed progress bar. Right? I'm changing this completed properties to true. Okay, fine. So now what we'll do in the progress bar, okay, here we just need to do that. Let's say I'll keeping a name called timer, and it will update the value if the value is greater than 100, that is our max value, right? Then what I'll do, I'll clear the interval, right? And after that what I'll do, I'll have this handle completed function as props here, right? I'll call this function with index. So then I need index as props here. So I'll pass index from here as props, right? I'll pass that. So if the value is more than 100, that is our max value. That means we have complete the progress bar, it started from 0 and the max value is 100, and our value is, if it is more than 100, then what we'll do, we'll clear our interval, right? And we'll call this handle completed function passing this index, right? And here what we are doing, we are getting that object, particular progress bar object, and we are changing its status completed to true. Fine. Okay, so still the expected result we are looking for is not there. If I check, okay, these two things are completed, these two progress bars completed, but still the third progress bar is not started. Why? Because we are not changing the start value of the next progress bar, right? After, let's say, the first one is completed, we are changing the status of this progress bar object, the completed status, as true. That is correct, but we are not changing anything for this progress bar, right? So this progress bar start value is false here, right? We need to change its value to start value to true, right? For that, what I'll do, I'll use a hook. I'll use one hook that is called use effect hook, and here what I'll do, as the dependency in the dependency array, I'll keep progress bar, and I'll write a function start next progress bar, right? Okay, so what it will do, I'll write some code there, but before that what we'll do, if progress bar dot length, I mean if there are progress bar in the progress bar array, then only we'll call this function, otherwise we don't have to call this function, right? So what we'll do here, we'll check the currently running progress bar. We'll check that currently running progress bar. Okay, what we'll do here, we'll check the currently running progress bar. Okay, now what we'll do here in this function, if currently running progress bar, okay, what will do, call this function const running, okay, bars, this bars, okay. If it is false, that means if it is greater than 2, right? Okay. If it is less than 2 now, if it is less than 2, running progress bars. And what will check, one more thing we need to check, the pending progress bars. How will know the pending progress bar? We'll know that by the progress bars dot filter the bar, let's item of, what will do, item of start is there, and item dot completed, right? Item dot start and item dot completed. If that is started and it's completed, then we know. Okay, if it is not started, that means that is in the pending mode, right? So progress bars, yes, pending progress bars, small typo, okay, dot length. So what we are checking, if currently running progress bar is less than 2, right, and the pending progress bar length is greater than 0, that means there are few pending bars are there, progress bars are there. We have to start the next progress bar, right? Const updated progress bars equals to progress bars. What I'll do here, I look for the next index. I'll look for the index the next pending progress bar index, right? So what I'll do here, the updated progress bar dot find index item, what I'll do, item id equal to this pending progress bar of 0 of id. So in this line number 19, what we are doing, we are looking for the index. What index? The next progress bar index, next pending progress bar index, right? That value will change, that progress bar start value will change, will update to start. So line number 17, what we are doing, we are checking for the running progress bar. What is this running progress bar? If currently running progress bar is less than 2, yes, if it is less than 2, that is true. And is there any pending progress bar are there? If yes, then what we'll do, we'll find the index. What is this index is about? This index is that we'll look for the index of the next progress bar that needs to be start, right? Okay, so what here we'll do of index, here what we'll do, will updated progress bar of index, here what we'll do, the start value will change it to true, right? And again we'll add progress bar to updated progress bar, correct? Yes. Okay, I hope you guys understanding this part. this block of code, I guess. If not, please go through this code again, you'll understand it. Okay. Okay, let's check here if everything is okay or not. Yeah, so here, okay, fine. Let's refresh the page. 1 2 3. Okay, third one is not started yet. Okay, it's not running. Okay, so what will check here? Okay, fine. This art progress bar is fine. Existing progress bar. Okay, now let's test it. 2 3. Okay. Okay, this is not working properly, so let me see, guys, what we are exactly doing here. Console.log existing progress bar, fine, and here I change the value, I reduce value from 10 to 5 to check it properly. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'll inspect it in the console log. We'll check what is happening. So yeah, okay, so after completion of the first one, we are getting the first one array, but after completion of the second one, we are getting the two array. We are getting two arrays, right? Okay, so okay, I got it, why it is happening. Just we need to fix here. So what I'll do, I'll copy this block of code and in art progress bar setter, what I'll do, I'll get the previous value. Yeah, then here I'll just give this previous value, and finally what I'll do, I'll return this array, updated array. Okay, so this is the important part, guys. I'll explain you why. Okay, let me remove everything, close the console. Okay, 2 3. Okay, and I will add fourth one also. First one is completed, next should start. Yes, it's working fine. Let me run it again. I have added the first one, now second one is added. Okay, now third one. Okay, fourth one. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine. Now fifth one will start, and after that sixth will start. Okay, guys, yeah, fine. So what is happening here? So when if you are updating this existing array, I mean this progress bar array, after completion of the progress bar, if you are changing it directly, then it will not properly update your state. That's why what we are doing, from this add progress bar function, will get the previous value, right? This progress bar values, right? Previous progress bar values. From there we are checking for the index, and there we are updating it, and finally we are updating the array again. This part is very important. If you can like go through the code and try it again, and we get to know why we are doing this, right? So yeah, looks like we had done with the task, right? But one thing is, like, here I have not added any CSS or design stuff, so it's up to you guys. You can add it, and if you can find any optimization, you can do it. Let me know that in the comment section. Okay, yeah. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching.